I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. So to do that, I'm going to go to school. Alola, everyone, it's Josh the Overlander here, and we're going to talk about the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime. Now, first off, the animation style. A lot of people complain about the animation style for the Sun and Moon anime, which I sort of understand. The previous season's animation style was absolutely fluid and polished and wonderful, while this one is rougher and not as polished. If I were to make a comparison, though, I would say that Pokemon XY and XYZ are to Fate Stay Night as Pokemon Sun and Moon is to Kill la Kill. They're both wildly different art styles, but they're both widely loved by a lot of people. And, well, I'm one of the people who likes the new animation style for Pokemon Sun and Moon. It's much more expressive and flexible than that of the Pokemon XY and XYZ anime, even though that one was also impressive in its own right, which actually helped me get back into the Pokemon series when I first saw Pokemon XY on Netflix. Another thing we have to note is the characters, which, of course, we've got Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town, because this is the Pokemon anime, and we can't have that without Ash Ketchum. God forbid we have someone new to follow. And we've got the trial captains from the games, serving as students in the Pokemon school, as well as Professor Kukui, Lily, and apparently Professor Oak's cousin, which I find a little weird. He likes Pokemon puns, which I don't fault him for. I love puns to death, but unfortunately, since I watch the subbed version, since English dubbed episodes are, well, not as bountiful on YouTube, so I gotta deal with the original Japanese names for each Pokemon. Now, we also got to take a look into the lives of the trial captains, which I actually really like. It's one of those things that I really love that they do with the characters of the Pokemon anime. Although I do agree kinda with some people whenever they say that it's best that the gym leaders stay as mentor characters, like temporary mentor characters. You're there to learn about Pokemon training and further your skill so that you can be in the Pokemon League and be the champion. Okay, yeah, I agree with that, but I also like to see what their life is like. I like these people, especially if they're going to freaking travel with the main character on his journey. At the very least, we gotta get some character development, or backgrounds at the very least, with these freaking characters. We've also got freaking... I'm a little disappointed that Kukui isn't as ridiculous as he is in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and that Team Skull apparently aren't getting much screen time as I wish they would, because they are literally the best thing about the Pokemon Sun and Moon games from what I've seen. But it's fine. Additionally, we've got Team Rocket, who, well, they're in the Alola region. They didn't know that Ash was in the Alola region too, until they did. And now they're after Pikachu again. Oh man, that kid's in the Alola region! Let's get that motherfucking Pikachu! But they've got new Pokemon, but obviously they bring Meowth and Wobbuffet, because, oh my god, you can't have Team Rocket without Wobbuffet. It's a law! It's a law, damn it! But their new Pokemon, first, Jessie. We've got Mimikyu, the ghost Pokemon that everybody seems to love ever since it was first announced for the games. They took the concept of it being jealous of Pikachu and freaking rolled with it. And by that, I mean steamrolled over everything. And not in a bad way. They took its jealousy and basically made it want to murder Pikachu. It is so jealous, it wants to bathe in its blood. Meowth even mentions this. It's not directly said, but it's implied, because Meowth, when he's translating what Mimikyu's saying, says, I don't want to say anymore, it's too unspeakable. So, Unless it's... so, what else could it be other than torture or death? Anyways, we've also got Beware, who isn't really officially a Team Rocket captured Pokemon, but he's basically brutally destroyed the concept of blasting off again. See, when Team Rocket in this anime fails at something they set out to do, Beware comes out of nowhere, grabs each and every one of them, and drags them back to the forest of Melee Island. There's even a joke they made about this, about, like, I don't know, episode 6, where Team Rocket gets sent flying, and they're just like, oh my god, is this happening? Is this happening again? And before it can happen, Beware leaps into the air with a powerful bound, grabs them from the air, and then drags them back to the forest once again, with them screaming their new freaking line, "What's up with this?" And finally, we have, well, in recent episodes, James caught his new Pokemon, which is, oh god, what was it called again? I've been watching the English subbed version that I don't know. 1 second. Okay, apparently it's called Marini. So, Marini didn't really like anyone in Team Rocket at first, but as soon as it poisoned James, giving it a purple tint to his face, he apparently looks like a Marini that she once had a loving relationship with. And now she's taken a liking to James. And it's become a gag, and will be a running gag at this point, of Marini poisoning James's face so that he can look like her love. It's kind of cute. Very, very cute. And I really like it. It's funny. But, they also threw in Giovanni for a bit at, like, episode 12, the same episode that James caught Marini. And it just feels odd seeing him again after so long. I stopped watching the Pokemon series after about, I'd say the Johto League, I think. And I never watched another Pokemon series ever again. I'd see certain episodes from certain series, I guess, every now and then, but for the most part, I never consistently watched a season of Pokemon until I saw Pokemon X and Y on Netflix. And now I'm watching every single episode of Sun and Moon. It's just so weird seeing him again nowadays. It's been so long since I last saw him. But he's probably just gonna play a minor role as always. Alright. Let's move on to the final character that we are going to discuss. And that is motherfucking Ash Ketchum's mom. She's still not doing jack shit, although she did bring them to the Alola region in the first place. So apparently Pokemon can enter lotteries, because Mr. Mime got them free tickets to the Alola region, and that's why they're there in the first place. They're just like, okay, I guess we're going on vacation, bitches! Oh, okay, Ash, I guess you're staying here, then. Okay, okay, that's fine. Go on another fucking journey for all I care. I'm just gonna go bang Oak! Yeah, anyways, let's finish off this video with one more final thing. The battles. The battles are okay in this series. They're about average for your typical Pokemon anime season. And that's understanding given the new animation style, which, like I said, I really enjoy. But the battles of the previous season were so damn amazing. They were fantastic. Absolutely stunning. And this one is back to the standard Pokemon battles that we're so used to with Pokemon. Oh, and Ash isn't as much of an idiot as he was in the fucking Pokemon Black and White series, from what I hear. Oh god. If he's as stupid as as everyone says he is in that series, I will definitely never touch that series. Anyways, I think that's enough talk for now. Alright, maybe I'll see you later and record another video. I'm not sure. I'm still not used to recording my own voice on this thing. Anyways, have a nice day, everyone! And don't diss on the Sun and Moon anime, please. Later.